Welcome back to the channel, everybody, and I have a good one for you. You don't need a smoker, you don't need a grill, you don't need anything but your oven. I'm going to be making cheddar broccoli stuffed chicken breast. Now, I have never made this before, so I'm going to take you along for the ride, and we're going to make this together, and I'm going to show you that we can do it. All right, the first thing we got to do is get down below and make the filling. Okay, I'm going to be going off of a recipe that my girlfriend found online. She thought it would be a nice dinner for us to have. So I am going to be putting down in the description box the original recipe, but I am making more chicken breasts, so I have upped everything. So you can either follow along on the original recipe down in the description, or you can tweak it to your liking and to the amount of food that you want, like I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing 6 chicken breasts, and I do believe the original recipe was for 4, but whatever. And I have already prepped everything, so you don't need to see me shredding cheese or any of that good stuff. All right, so what we have here is I have some broccoli florets that I have softened up. I have the cheddar cheese all shredded, and I'm going to be adding pepper jack to it instead of just cheddar. You know, why not? Why not have extra flavor? This is the beauty of making your own recipe out of a recipe. And then, last but not least, the original recipe calls for 1 block of cream cheese, and I am going to be using 2. So let's get all this stuff mixed up and incorporated, and we'll get this part out of the way. All right, first we're going to add the broccoli. And then we're going to add the cream cheese. And I'm going to get some of this mixed up here. And I think I'm going to switch spoons here. You can chop your broccoli florets up a little bit. It's not going to hurt a darn thing. All right, let's get some of this cheese added. All right, let's see where that gets us. Whoa. All right, let's add a little bit more. See if I can try to not spill it this time. Okay, and that's about the consistency that you're looking for. Now we got to get our chicken breast kind of butterfly, where we're just going to split them in half and make a pocket. And then we're going to put all this goodness on the inside. All right, let's get this chicken all sliced up. Okay, we got our 6 chicken breasts, and we're going to slice through this, but not all the way through, and we're going to create a pocket so we can put our filling in there. Let me get some of these out of the way. They have been rinsed, trimmed, and ready to go. All right, let's take this first one. Let's see if I can do this right. I've never done it before. I think it looks pretty good, and that's pretty much what you're looking for. Let me do another one. See if we can get this one good too. All right, there's 2 done. I'll do this side here on this one. Okay, that one's looking pretty good. All right, I'm going to do the other 3. And when it's time for the next step, I will definitely bring you back. Okay, next off, we're going to have to season this. Now, you can follow the original seasoning down in the description with the original recipe. But I'm going to be using this crushed red jalapeno and garlic from Kinder's. I'm not going to be doing all that measuring this and measuring that. I'm just going to go with a rub that we like. Get these flipped over. Start with the bottom first. All right. All right, I'm not going to get all crazy and get all the sides and this and that. We're not doing meat. As long as you get both sides covered pretty good, we're doing all right. Okay, there's that. Now let's get the stuff in these. All right, let's see how this goes. Well, that one ripped all the way through, but that's all right. Get it pushed in there. Okay, the next step, we're gonna put some oil in this pan, and we're gonna put these chicken breasts in here just to get some color on them. We're not gonna cook them all the way through, but we want to get some of that good color before we put it in the oven. So let's get the pan heating up. And let's get some oil in here. You can use whatever oil you want. I'm using avocado oil. And we'll throw some butter in here for a little bit extra flavor. All right, we're going to get this pan heated up really good so we can sear, if you want to call it, both sides of the chicken, but we're going to cook it a little bit. We're just not going to cook it all the way through. All right, I'll bring it back when it's time. Okay, let's give it a try here. Just going to do a couple at a time. Oh yeah, that's got some nice color on it. Yeah, this is the color you want right here. Now remember, we're not cooking it all the way through. All right, let me get the other 4 done and I'll bring it back. All right, I'm going to take our 9x13 casserole pan. We're going to get some spray in it. As you can see, I put some toothpicks in there to kind of hold it together. Okay, there you have it. We're going to be putting it in the oven at 375 degrees for about 30 minutes. We'll come back and check it and see if we're close to 165. All right, time to give it a check. Let's see what we got. Oh, it's looking pretty good. Let's check our chicken temp. About 132 and a half. 135. 135. All right, we got some time to go. And I'm going to probably let it go for another 20 minutes and we'll come back and check it. Okay, everybody, looks like we're done. Get the oven turned off, get this pulled out. And look at that. How good does that look? Let's give it a quick temp. We're in the 170s. 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 And I think we're pretty much done. Now this is what I'm talking about. Look at all that goodness. This is going to be good. I know it was a little awkward the first time making it, but it's going to be well worth it. That looks super delicious. All right, I'm going to let this cool down a little bit. I'll get it plated up and I will bring you back for a taste test. Okay, here we go. That actually looks fantastic. First time making it. It was a little cumbersome at first, but just something you got to get used to. But if I can do it, you can do it. All right, this is a pretty big bite, but let's try to get it in. Oh, that's pretty darn good if I say so myself. I will definitely be making this again. Fabulous. All right, everybody. I just showed you that you can make something you have never made before, because I have never made this before. And it turned out pretty good. I'm really liking it. I'll probably be making it again. All right, if you're new here, please consider subscribing, like, and share. And remember what I always say, if I can cook it, you can cook it. Stop making boring food. Try something new, just like I did for this, and you'll be pleasantly surprised. Also, if you'd be interested in trying some of my barbecue sauce flavors or my jalapeno hot sauce, the link will be down in the description below. Feel free to browse around and place an order if you'd like. All right, everybody, thank you for watching, and I will definitely catch you on the next one. Take care.